The Geneva World Engine Show, that gets by way in Switzerland the 1 week, is one of the largest events on the world automatically production schedule. At a period while lot conventional engine shows appear to be in decrease, in manufacturers more cautious of conducting cash money on big kit piece events, Geneva yet looks wholesome. In comparison with the some main Europe events in Frankfurt and Paris, it isn't dominated by one nationality's manufacturers. Detained on inert land, it as well attracts lot less business community, such as set-up houses and alcove sports car makers. Down there's a lot more expressiveness on rate and styling rather than you might see in another place, and as befits a show how one day welcomed concepts for nuke-powered vehicles, down there's a powerful attention on innovate. The shiny car launches, in their thunderous audio and lighting shows, and the acres of brilliant car body on screen will this assure picture to the planet. But down there's no fleeing the reality how the is in production in transfer, in lot manufacturers fighting to do profits, and docile on the next. Electrification is potential to be the dominating topic at Geneva the year, and for nice cause. New Europe emissions regulation, that our creature gradual in of following year, will strengthen manufacturers to bring radically the sum of carbon sequestration dioxide released by their cars, or person cliff fines. Those targets will use to ordinary emissions through every automaker's pattern band. Possessing low or null emissions cars, such as completely electrical and plug-in hybrids, in their fleets will assist to give downward the ordinary. No just do they include to do electrical cars, the way the rules job they in fact include to sell them as so, explains James Atwood, vice text editor of Electric Truck Ammunition Depot. Little miracle later how carmakers are scrambled to evolve new electrical vehicles. Which we'll see at Geneva, yet, is a big quantity of plug-in hybrids, and a matrix of completely electrical concepts. These are prototypes intended to show which manufacturers are thought and measuring device the answer of consumer, quite rather than way-ready vehicles. On to Mr. Atwood, which your departure to see is cars how are intended to get human beings looking and thought of electrical cars in a various path. Lot of manufacturers are now hard to demonstrate fair which you can do in electrical cars. Mercedes and Audi, that are in the trial of evolving entire new electrical ranges, will both of include new ideas on show. For Audi, it will be a new small SUVs, time Mercedes is earning an electrical human beings carrier. Aston Martin's new electrical submarine brand Lagonda will be show-off which it telephone call an all-terrain conception, an prestigious SUV intended to competing the opulence Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Meantime, Korean producer Kia, that has been manufacturing wave propagation newly in its more than intelligently estimated electrical e-Niro SUVs, will as well include a conception intended to not just get your heart rate race, but to as well pointer our integral and emotion attitude to electrification, the business says. How's the type of tongue you listen a lot of at engine shows, frequently at top amount and followed by a really costly but quite cheesy live video. In the instance, it appears to propose how electrical cars can be both of pragmatic and entertainment. Not all of them are completely pragmatic yet. Automobili Pininfarina, an Italian marque supported by the Hindu gigantic Mahindra, will be earning on 3 versions of its new Battista. Mentioned following the founding member of the Pininfarina style building, the car is anticipated to include a top rate of 250 mph, and a band of 300 miles, all on cell force. The car by itself has yet to be opened, but it's equitable to say it is hardly to include lot chamber for your trading. Else main question touching the production, and one that goes far for just how cars are given, is which the next holds for transportation in cities. Governments and regional authorities through Europe are more frantic to cut traffic jam and enhance air quality assurance. Restrictions on gasoline and diesel engine cars, and on individual vehicles in general, are potential just to growth. At the identical period technique is evolving quickly, increase the perspective how one-day personality driving taxis may be common in city centers. Trip hailing and car dividing are as well proper more than famous. Carmakers are creature stretched in so lot directions at the time, says Anna Marie Baston, Chief of Automatically Study at Ferret Solutions. They're putting in new technique, and at the identical period vision slower turnover in key markets, such as Polar America, China, and Europe. So in an eye for price cutting it makes feeling to job along. Meantime, manufacturers are hard to job out which various of vehicles will in fact be within cities for the following few year. So at Geneva, we'll see the newest release of Honda City EV, a little electrical car intended particularly for use in the town, that is almost prepared to go in manufacture. Down there will as well be the Friend One, a slight electrical box on wheels of the France privateer Citroën. Just a conception so distant, it's intended particularly for the vehicle sharing marketplace. In a maximal rate of 28 mph, in several countries you wouldn't though requirement a complete license to driving it, manufacturing it a sustainable stock option for cash money strapped 16-year-olds. And next a such flow of artistic thought, Spanish Mark Chair has go up in its own excellent small town conception, at first opened at the latter Portable Planet convention in Barcelona. Mentioned the Minimo, it is part the amount of a conventional town vehicle. In reality, it is more than of an enclosed motor scooter. It has a powerful similarity to Renault's current excellent small vehicle, the TWIZ. Love the Friend One, it is designed at the vehicle sharing marketplace. And one date, the producer says, it will be capable to driving by itself. It may seem quite ridiculous near the exotics matrix of excellent fast, excellent stylish supercars Geneva always attracts. But carmakers obviously believe machines love the R which lot of us will one day use to get about. Supercars may include the futuristic looks, but excellent compacts could be which the next in fact holds.